Hey friends, Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and welcome to our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. Today we got in 3 orders for you. I've got a great order from the warehouse that's got restocks and brand new stuff for you. Then I've also got a little order that had lots of restocks from Picket Fence, from our last order where we sold through a bunch of stuff and had to restock that. And then I've also got a little order from Dare to be Artzy for you as well. Again, restocking some things we ran out of from the last time and getting those back in for special orders. But we've definitely got some really good new stuff in from the warehouse. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Welcome, welcome. I see some eyeballs popping on. Hello, everyone. All right, missed you guys yesterday. So yesterday, I had a much needed work from home day. Look at that, asleep on the job even. Had a little work from home day yesterday to get caught up on just a bunch of paperwork and things like that. So no live yesterday. Totally missed you guys. So we're going to start with just some of our fun restocks. So first, we've got Robin on and Shannon. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you guys this evening. It's very dreary and kind of cold and rainy here in Indiana. How is it for our Southern California girl? All right, so we've got a super cute, bright pink 12 by 12 D-ring scrapbook from Doodlebug Designs in. So that is heading to the shelf. Hello, Miss Becky. Then we also restocked our avocado color from Simple Stories. It's one of the color vibes. So again, that means it's got dots on one side and solid on the other. I know you're probably like, dang, you've been selling a lot of avocado. Yes, I had one gal who needed 100 sheets of it for, I guess, maybe Christmas cards. So that was 4 packs. So she wiped out what was on the shelf, what we had gotten in. So this is now for us to put on the shelf. If you've got a big shot and your pads are starting to get warped, they're starting to crack and bow, it may be time to get a new set. Plus, I like to have a new set on hand just in case you're doing any like stamps and die cutting. Did you realize that if you've got a cutting plate that is really worn and then you go and you cut out something you've stamped, it can leave all those nasty little impressions in your stamped image. So I do like to keep a nice clean set on hand at all times for that reason. So it is good to have a nice clean pair. That way you can do your stamping and die cutting and not have to worry about any transfer of any of those little cuts and cracks onto your beautiful image you just colored. So got that. Cooler 64 here. That is a little cooler. Sticky grids. We got in a bunch of those the other day, but we sold through them all. So sticky grids. I think it's just because I told you guys other ways you can use these. Yes, these were designed to go into their stamping platform that Sizzix has. But these are great just to put on your work surface. This is also great to put on your die cut. Okay, so put this on whatever surface you're die cutting onto. It's just a real low tack mat. It's got a protective cover that goes on top of it. So this is fun to where you can put down all those little bits and pieces that you maybe have cut out and now you want to color them and you want them to stay in one spot. You want to ink them. You want to stay in one spot. You want it to hold your entire card while you do some stenciling. That will work. All of that will do that with these sticky grids. And it's 2 p.m. Yes, we're at 5 here. So, but it's been a little cooler here all day long. Just not a really pretty day at all. We start to have yucky days here. They changed our time here. So, right now it's 5 o'clock and it's almost dark. I really get, I get the winter blues. I've lived here all my life, but I just so get the winter blues here in Indiana. Next, we've got archival ink in black. So this is good for anything you want to, let's say you want to stamp and then you want to spray. You want to stamp and then you want to watercolor. You want to stamp and then you want to color with your water-based markers. All of that can happen whenever you stamp first with an archival ink pad because it is waterproof. We've been trying really hard to beef back up our acrylic block section. And I've been able to find a few on sale and things like that. These are brand new ones. They've just been on order for quite a while. This one here is really a good set. It's got a 1x1, 2x2, and a 3x4. All three in the set for $11.29. Then this one is a nice 4x6 block. And again, notice these have got those nice little grips for you. The 4x6 is $7.49. And then we've got a little 3x4, and that one is $5.99. So 3 new sets of blocks heading to the shelf as well. For our sports section, we restock the Let's Play soccer kit. So you're going to get 2 of each of these papers in your kit. And then a great little sticker sheet in there as well. So let's head into the sports section. The other day, I also, all kinds of stuff I just showed you the other day, we're adding on to the line. So we got in the Graphic 45 Curious and Curiouser line, which is one of their brand new lines. Lots of great reds and taupes in this line. And it is a very, very Alice in Wonderland themed set here. And we just got the embellishments in for it. I ordered the paper direct, but got the embellishments from my distributor. So they were just a few days behind. This is your chipboard tags and frames to match that line. Here are the stickers to match that line. So we got Tweedledee and Tweedledum in there. Love it. There's the Queen of Hearts. So fun. Very whimsical. If you missed our live the other day, there is a paper collection that matches all of this. And we got in the 12x12, we got in the 8x8, and we also got the patterns and solids in. What you got?
It's supposed to be a 2029, but this one's not.
Oh, it's stuck now. Yes, whenever you go too low, I forgot to tell you that. There's another one up there. Just grab it, and I'll show you how to fix that. Okay. I've got Kinley in here training today, and we've got one of our price guns that likes to give us fits, and I forgot to show her that. Let's see. Hi, Miss Donna. You'll bring the things you have. All right, perfect. You'll bring that cord in for me. I love it. Thank you, thank you. And Miss Shirley would like the chipboard embellishments for Curious and Curiouser and the rub-ons. Perfect, thank you. And I think that, yes, I've shown you everything we've got then, except for the ephemera. So we've also got the ephemera for Curious and Curiouser. So you can see all the great little bits and pieces in that one as well. So Curious and Curiouser, we've got the paper in, and now we've added the stickers, ephemera, chipboard frames, and the rub-ons. Oh, you are seeing Alice. Yes. Hello, Miss Libby. So Graphic 45 just came out with a new line, Curious and Curiouser. Very Alice in Wonderland. I showed the paper on Monday. Yes. Was it Monday? What is it? Maybe Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday. I don't even remember which now. I'm like all cattywampus on my day. Since I was home yesterday, I kept thinking it was Monday all day long. But we showed the paper the other day, and then I ordered the embellishments from the warehouse. So we're just showing those today. For our Bella Pops, remember we did the little 365 Bella line the other day. We have already sold through some of those. So you guys totally rocked with the little Doodle Pops and Bella Pops. So the Bella Pops, we just restocked the back to school, that cute little backpack. And we also, now I think this one was for the Merry Mingle line. We restocked the Secret Santa little Bella Pop. So those are being restocked. Next up, we got a brand new sticker here. We haven't had this one before. This is from Jolie's. It's a great little dimensional border set here. It says happy birthday along the top. That one is $4.99 for that one. Miss Diane would like 2 backpacks. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. And then last but not least, from Bella, we also got in this is one of the new styles, the Luna. Luna is a new font they just came out with, and this is the color Pony. Pony is a real light brown. It's almost like a tan color. I did not bring all of the Luna colors in. I kind of filled in just ones I felt like we were missing. We didn't have a good selection of, and I really like this Pony color because it's not dark brown. It's definitely not, like black or anything like that, but not yellow or orange either if you get too light with that. Just a good kind of tan. Birthday borders, you've got it for Miss Robin and Miss Debbie. Thank you, friends. Next up, all right, Miss Debbie, I think you may be on the list for the tonic bags, which I still have not been able to get in, but 49 Market just did some nice big bags. So I ordered those. They look exactly like the tonic ones did. They're nice and 12 by 12. Let me grab let's play soccer here. So yes, you can see the soccer. Pull up a little bit. Yeah. So you can see the soccer would go in and be able to fit in there. It's still got that nice webbing to it. I do like that these, they're not orange. They're blue. They're kind of the teal color, which I do like that a little bit better. So we've got lots of those in 12 by 12 because we have not been able to source 12 by 12 ones for a while. 2 of the 12 by 12s. You've got it, Debbie. Thank you. So we got 12 by 12s, and they did a 6 by 12 too, which I thought was really cool. So we've got the 6 by 12s in as well. Robin wants 2 of the 12 by 12s. You've got it, Miss Robin. Thank you. And then we've got 6 by 12 as well too. We did our blocks already. So when we had our last retreat, I had a few girls there that had these little desk vacuums, and they raved about them. Asked if I had them, and I did. And they just kept going on and on how much they loved this little vacuum. Well, when we got back, I went through, took pictures of some things that we have in the store. And then, as you guys know, then I do my little Facebook posts. And a lot of times, I'll schedule those a couple days in advance. Pat wants 3. All right, Pat, I've got 2 for you. I will get more on the list, though. Thanks, guys. You totally wiped those out. I love empty spots there. So the desk vacuums, going back to that, they sold out immediately from those posts. And then they were out of stock at the warehouse. So we have gotten desk vacuums back in stock. These are, they do have a little UPC or USB cord with them. There's a little brush with them too. And they have this little clip on that really lets you get into little crevices as well. So then that way you can do just like a general desk vacuum with it, or you can use that little, like a little attachment. For your big vacuum, how you have attachments, this guy comes with an attachment. It's so stinking cute. I'm going to get him out. He's white and pink, which I know the color appeals to a lot of people that way. And then this is where your vacuum is. So you'll turn it on. Oh, it's even got a charge. Can you hear it? It's not very loud. And then it's going to vacuum up. Oh yeah, I need to be in camera. Here we go. It'll vacuum up for you. There's where it's going to charge. Okay. And then the little attachment there. I forget where the attachment goes, but the attachment pops in. Maybe it goes just on the bottom. I think it goes on the bottom there. And then that way you can get into little, get in camera. I'm looking over my phone, so I didn't even notice I wasn't in frame. Sorry, guys. And then that way you can get into little crevices and things like that. So we've got our little desk vacuums finally back in stock. We got 1 in this order, and I've got 2 more coming in the next order. They just shipped separately for some reason. For Memento, if you use Tuxedo Black, and you are noticing it's not as dark as what it used to be, maybe it's a little stickier as you were stamping, it is probably time to re-ink your pad. I always recommend whatever black pad you use, get a re-inker for it. You probably need to re-ink it more than what you realize to keep it nice and juicy and your stamped images good and dark. So we got back in Memento Tuxedo Black re-inker. I wonder if you could clean your computer keyboard too. I would think you could. Now, I don't know if it's strong enough to get like down deep under the keys, but definitely between the keys and the keyboard itself. For sure, it could do that. Oh, look, there's some more little Bella Pops down here. We've got the little summer one here, the popsicles that are Stay Cool. So there's some more of those. Also restocking for our Doodle Bug, the Hometown USA. We've got this whole line on the shelf, but we ran out of the odds and ends. So we've got back in stock the odds and ends for Hometown USA. Also, I'm going to walk over to the... Doing okay?
Do we have cake pop sticks?
Oh, cake pop sticks. No, we do not have cake pop sticks. I've got, we've got popsicle sticks. I mean, you could use those, but I don't have the little dowels.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, so this one is number 113, which is that one right there. So we've restocked our layer washi number 113. So that is back in stock again. Kinley, that was a hard one. Don't feel bad you didn't know that one. Snow markers. So what this does, it is a little marker. You're going to shake it up, and then it puts out a little white liquid, all right? And then you're going to heat it, okay? You're going to go over it with a little heat tool. Hair dryer maybe, but just your embossing gun. People always ask, can I use a hair dryer if they're not stampers? I'm like, maybe, but definitely with your embossing gun. And then it's going to poof that up. So it's perfect right now for creating snow. If you're doing die cuts of trees and you want to put a little snow on them, this snow marker is perfect for that. So it's going to puff right up. Stacy wants a snow marker. You've got it. Got that for you. Thank you, ma'am. And then speaking of heat tools, we also got in a heat tool as well too. This one is by Wow. It is a dual temperature. So it's actually got 2 different settings on there, which I like that. You can use it for embossing powders, melting things, drying paints and glues and inks, shrink plastic, use on wood, paper, and fabric. That's why I like that it's got 2 settings, so you can make it go a little lower for drying things. When you're using, that highest setting, you got to be really careful when you're drying your paint, because it will actually bubble the paint, because it'll like boil the water in it. So just be really careful. Now, I've done that sometimes and it looks really cool. I'm like, oh yeah, I totally meant to do that. But just keep that in mind. If you ever use your embossing gun to quickly dry paint, make sure you're moving it really, really quickly and moving it a lot, because it will bubble the water in that paint. So this is a dual speed embossing gun. And we've got 2 more snow markers, leaving one for Miss Kim and one for Miss Diane. You've got it. Add it to my little chair pile there. Thank you, friends. All right, next up, we've got back in stock the refill blades for your Tim Holtz trimmers. These come a 2-pack there. So Tim Holtz trimmers back in, or trimmer blades back in stock. The other day we got in some of the shadow pins. We did a gold shadow and a silver shadow, and we sold out of the silver right away because it was the first time we had the silver in. So this is a silver with color outline. So that means the inside's going to be silver, and then the outline around it will be orange, purple, pink, blue, or green, depending which one you pull there. So those are really, really pretty. Got those back in stock. Got some fun little flourish gems here from Bo Bunny. Just thought these were really, really pretty. Now, looking at gems like this, let's say you want to put this on a Christmas page and you don't want clear, or it just isn't showing up enough. You want it to be green, or you want it to be blue. Take one of your alcohol-based markers, your Copics, your Olos, whatever brand you have. You can actually color these with those to customize them any color you want. So I could literally go to this flower and I could go around it, let's say with a pink marker. I usually keep it in the packaging if I know I want to do that. That way I don't need to worry about, if I overcolor or anything like that. And then I could do yellow on the inside. So you could completely change the color of every single one of these if you wanted to. It won't work with a water-based marker. It's got to be one of your alcohol-based markers. You can even take your alcohol inks, if you've got alcohol inks in the little bottles like this, and you can drop your alcohol inks on here as well. That will also color them. You just want it to be solvent-based. So I like these fun little gems like that because then I can make them any color I want to. Debbie wants to flourish gems. You've got it, my friend. Also, the other day, we got in the packs of the foiled cards. You may remember we got 2 different gold ones and silver. Silver sold out way quicker than the golds did. So we have restocked the silver foil card pads. I think a few of you were on reorder for those as well, too. So we've got those back in stock and now some heading to the shelf. So these are just fun. You've got, let's see how many in here. Well, it does not say. 24. There we go. I'm like, it has to say somewhere. 24. My finger was on it, of course. So you've got 24 cards for $7.50. That's a great value. And remember, like I told you the last time, if you don't want this to be white, you can ink blend on here. Go through, ink blend on here, change the color. How fun would that be? If you want to save this for 4th of July, you could do blue here and then bring red up and have it kind of meet in the middle or kind of fade into white in the middle. So you could do a lot of fun techniques with these as well. Diane wants a silver one. You've got it, my friend. Perfect. The Plum Grove ephemera bits, I think someone asked for these in a previous live, so these came in as a special order, but Plum Grove is still in stock at the warehouse, so we can get more if anybody else is running low on their Plum Grove embellishments, or they're just loving the colors in this line. Next one we got in, Miss Libby, who is just on here, Libby and I are in the works to offer a class that Miss Libby will be teaching. And this is one of the items she needs in her class. So the other day I was kind of working ahead and just getting a few things on order for that class. But this is, it's a glitter paste and it's moonstone. So it's clear and shimmery and shiny and super, super beautiful. And she's going to be using that on one of the cards. More details on that to come, but I already added some of this so that way we can start to get that going for the class, and I can have everything in stock when we start to do kits if you need the glitter paste. Whew, can't say that 8 times fast. My friend Pat wants Plum Grove. You've got it. I think this one might be special order, but we will get you another one, Pat. All right, next new item alert. So Mr. Tim Holtz has been doing all those great little distress spritzes. And when he first came out with those, he did tell us there was going to be a new storage box for them, but it wouldn't come out until the fall. Well, since then, he has released 3 sets of spritzes, and now we are getting our storage organization for them. Can you put other stuff in here? Oh, heck yeah, you sure can. But they are designed perfectly for the little spritzes that he has come out with. So those are brand new, just got those in. Adding those to the floor. And if you need them, basically if you've been buying them in completes, you would need 3 of those so far, since there's been 3 different sets of the distress spritzes. All right, next we're going to look at Picket Fence. So Picket Fence, like I said, it wasn't a huge order, just a little one. Restocking things we sold out of super quick, so you guys aren't waiting forever for me to get it back in. So we ran out of the paper pouncers in white. So we've got in the paper pouncers in white, and we also restocked the paper pouncers in neutrals. Those were 2 that people were on waiting lists for this, and we ran out of. I got a couple new sequin mixes in. I think this one was a restock. This one is well, we covered it up. I think it's the gingerbread. Yes, this one here is the gingerbread. So you can see you've got cute little gingerbread houses in there. So that one I believe is a restock. Then this one here, it's a cute little fall mix. That one is called, it's called Fish Food. I wonder why it's called fish food, but look how cute it is. Doesn't look like anything fish foody to me, but that's a cute little fall mix in there. Look at those little flowers. Do you see the little sequin flowers? And then the little clay flowers in there too. What a fun little mix. But yes, it is called fish food for whatever reason. So we've got gingerbread for Stacy and gingerbread for Kim. You've got it, friends. This one here was one we ran out of and we restocked it. This one is a gnome Christmas. So this one is going to be great for all those gnome stamps and dies that you've been collecting over the years, and you need more sentiments for them. Snuggle up, gnomies. It's cold outside. Merry Christmas from our gnome to yours. Santa did it. He let the gnomes out. We wish Christmas joy to you and your gnomies. So cute little set here. Again, like I said, I think it'll match great with all those little dies that we've been carrying over the years, because you just kind of run out of sentiments to go with some of them sometimes, something a little different. So got those in. Kim's getting some fish food. You've got it, my friend. This one is a new one here. This one is called Animal Crackers from Our Gang to Yours. So you can just call it gang. That will work for me. But you've got Santa on here. You've got all kinds of cute... Look at, oh my gosh, look at the little bird even. He's adorable. I think that's a little pig. I would call that a cat probably, a little bunny, deer, and a bear. They're all sitting on a little bench, and it says, Merry Christmas from our gang to yours. And there is a die that matches that as well. We got those. Those are brand new. This was brand new as well. It's got a nice big friend. So that would, fill the front of your card pretty well. You could do a little something else on there yet, but it'll take up a nice big space on there. And then it has the extra die to give it a shadow right away too. And friend is all connected, which is so nice because it's going to be so much easier to glue that on there. So that was a new one. Then Bella Boo. This is a cute one here. How about some treats? Happy Halloween, my dear. Treats for my favorite eats. Our treats are my favorite eats, sorry. Halloween is here. Cute little pumpkins on there as well. A little boo. And then this one, let's see. Freckle Friends Penelope Pumpkin. I think she is down. Is she here? It says Penelope Pumpkin. Yeah, they got separated. So then Penelope Pumpkin, she's been restocked. So a cute little stamp here. The Friends dies. This one right here. You've got it, Miss Pat. And then, oh no, Friends dies. Got it. There we go. Got that for Pat. The gnome stamp for Robin. You got it. And then our next one is Penelope Pumpkin. So she's got a cute little stamp and then matching die. Her sentiments are warm thoughts, let's fall, cozy hugs, hello pumpkin, with lots of thanks. This is a restock here, the watercolor Christmas. I'm going to open those up because they are absolutely beautiful. Try and get that glare out of there. So these are pre-printed card fronts. And then you can add your stamping on there. You can add your own little die cuts on there. But they are so, so pretty. But look at that. Is that not beautiful?
Somebody's ready to check out.
Okay. Do you think you can do it?
I scanned their stuff. But
Okay.
I don't remember what to do next.
Okay. So after that, what's her total on the bottom? You're going to tell her her total.
I told her that.
Okay. And how's she paying?
Card.
Card. So hit card and then pay, and it'll pop out to her. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, hit card and then pay, and then I'll take it to the little machine. Look at you doing it all on your own. Aren't these pretty? They're just absolutely beautiful. You're going to get multiples of each in there. All right, and that is Watercolor Christmas. You've got 12 of those in there. And then I also got in, this is Holiday Evergreens. So we did the Christmas one, and now we're going to do Holiday Evergreens. The Evergreens ones, I don't think we've had this one in before. Let me get that one open. Maybe. I've got this really long packaging. Here we go. Did it work? All right, perfect. Good job. It's her first day. So if you remember Emily that works here, I just hired Emily's little sister. Holiday Evergreens, you've got it, Miss Sharon. So today is her first day and she's up there pricing lawn fawn. I was like, okay, while you're pricing, I'm going to jump back and do the live because I need someone in here while I'm trying to do my lives in the evenings. And so, of course, we've got people in here, which is good. It is good to have people in here. She did great. All right, so then there is the evergreens one. That one is so pretty. So remember the other day we got in like those little deer die cuts? Those would be really good on here. Just a nice Merry Christmas on there. So these would make really quick and easy card fronts. Super, super quick and easy. One of those is heading to Sharon's pile. You've got it, my friend. All right, next up. So Picket Fence also does toner stuff just like Pink and Main does. And I do more of the Pink and Main. I just really like Pink and Main's variety. But check this out. Picket Fence has red toner cardstock. Pink and Main does not have red. So that way, whenever you're doing your leftovers with your Christmas stuff, now you've got red and solid red that you can use all your extras on. So you've got 3 different sheets in here. So if you are doing anything with your foils and your toners, this is going to be a good one to add in because you can even use it, well, you could use it all year long, but definitely at Valentine's Day again as well. But this is going to be great for all those little scrap pieces that you've got left over on your foiling after you've put it on a toner sheet, and now you've got red as an option for those. So they've got Christmas Berries Red, just got that one in. And then that takes us through our Picket Fence order, and then we're going to jump into our Dare to Be order. 1 red toner pack, you've got it, Miss Kim. I was so excited when I saw that they had those. All right, so Dare to Be Artsy. We sold out of quite a few things in the order the other day, and a few of you were put on the wait list. So I did a quick little small order so I could get your guys' stuff in and you wouldn't have to wait for it, especially if you wanted it for Christmas cards. This first one here, though, was one of their newer card dies that they do, and this is called the Impossible Fold die. So you're going to cut it, and then it's going to show you where to fold everything, and then it's going to, whenever somebody gets it, it just looks like it shouldn't even work right, and it does. So this is definitely a fun one, the Impossible Fold die, and it does all the work for you. Then we also got back in stock our stair step ones. This one here is the vertical one. So this is your center stair step. Creates this great little stair step card. You've got fun stuff, don't you? You can go ahead and put it on this table here. I won't show it tonight. We'll wait for that one tomorrow, but you can start to put it on there if you want to scoot that stuff down for me, and I'll show it yet tonight.
Do I need to do anything else?
Nope, you're just going to spread it out. That's it. And you want to put the stamps and the dies kind of next to each other when they match, if you can figure that out as you're doing them. So this little guy here, we've got the vertical one, and then they also brand new is the horizontal one. So we got the horizontal in as well. That's a brand new one. What I also like about these is they also include dies to do all the little inset pieces. So you don't have to measure them. You don't have to try and cut all these skinny little strips. They include those with them. So Kim's going to do 1 card gold die. I think this one, Kim, what was the first one? One card gold die. I think it was this one, the Impossible Fold. I think that's what you want, the card fold die. So I'm going to grab you the Impossible Fold, stair step, vertical and horizontal. Perfect. You're going to love those. I really like those. It makes it so easy peasy. Then next up, this was one we ran out of right away. This was one we were selling out of the box even. This one is called, I think this is the Believe. Oh, where's it at? Dare to be artsy. It should be. Yes, this is the Believe stamp, and there is a die that matches it. So you've got this really fun little Believe, and then you've got with lots of love from all of us. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Wishing you a joyous Christmas. May your holidays sparkle with joy and happiness. Season's greetings. Enjoy the magic of the season. Warm winter wishes. Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And then the dies are going to cut out your tree, the little hat, the bells. It's also going to cut out this little starburst there. And then I believe it cuts out, yep, it cuts out that Believe there. And then this Merry Christmas right here. So there's your dies for that. So there's the Believe stamp and die. And then the other one we got in from them was called Christmas Sentiments. So what we've got on this one, thank God for giving us Christmas and wonderful friends to share it with. May the miracle of Christmas fill your heart with love and joy. Merry Christmas. Peace on earth will come to stay when we live Christmas every day. Oh, that's a really good one. I like that one. A baby, a manger, a star that shines bright, a savior, a promise on that first Christmas night. Oh, that one's good too. That one gave me little goose pimples. And then the magic of Christmas is laughter. The warmth of Christmas is friendship. The spirit of Christmas is love. So that is the Christmas sentiments right there. Debbie wants a Believe stamp and die. You've got it. Moving that to my taken pile. Thank you much. And then Miss Joyce, if you pop on and watch, I got your Abundant Blessings die in for you. Joy picked up the Abundant Blessings stamp set a while ago, and she needed a die to go with it. Usually when I buy my stamps and dies, like if I get 5 stamps, I get 4 dies, because usually somewhere along the lines, someone does not want the die to go with it, and I don't want to be stuck with a die. Well, this time I needed that last die. So if you ever don't have a die that matches some of your stamp sets, let me know, because I may be able to get that die set in for you depending on what company it is. And Miss Stacy wants the Christmas sentiments. You've got it, friend. Adding those to my done pile as well. And then last but not least, we had a few little fun things come out of what I call my vault box. These were just some items. Me, I'm the problem, it's me. Sometimes, yes, but you're not the only one that buys stamps without dies, and that's why I normally do one less, so no worries there at all. But these are some fun ones out of the vault. So they are items either I got in a class kit that I'm horrible with and I did not do the class, did not have time to do the class, or it may have been a line that I did not plan to carry, so why make the sample if I'm not going to carry it anyway. So we've got a fun little one from LDRS called Down the Chimney. Oh, there's Miss Joyce. Hey, Joyce. And she's saying yes, so she heard that her die is in. Perfectamundo. So you've got all kinds of fun little sentiments on here, all kinds of cute little icons. You've got some little elves on here. You've got a little hoe. You've got a little train that you can assemble together. There's a fun little Santa in a chimney. Down the chimney, sold. Perfect. Now, I don't order very often from LDRS. So if anybody else would want one, it might take me just a little bit to get that in, or I may have to phone a friend and see if they will send me one. But Down the Chimney is gone. Thank you, ma'am. Next up from Paper Rose. These were some that I don't know if I didn't see them or what. Now, this is one I can get more of because we order from Paper Rose regularly. This is called Christmas Cheer. And look at these. They look like stained glass. Are those not beautiful? I don't know what I was thinking with these that I did not get them in. Love them. Miss Joyce also wants Christmas sentiments. You've got it, Joyce. Thank you for your order. So we're going to check these out because when I pulled them out of my box, I was just like, why didn't I get these in? All right, so we'll check out these. They are the embossed ones. So they've got that shimmer on there. Maybe I ran out of time. I don't know. But look how pretty these are. So pretty. These are beautiful. All right, and so Robin is calling Christmas cheer. So now, Robin, this is not a paper pad. They're just die cut. So I hope you're okay with that. You are first in line for them. If so, oh, nope, never mind. No, you're not. Kim popped up first. So sorry, I did not see your comment, Miss Kim. So Kim has got these. Now, I can look though, Robin, and see if they have paper pad as well. Otherwise, I will get you another pack of die cuts the next time I order. And sadly, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to see if there's a paper pad. And you know I'm probably going to love it. I'm going to have to get the paper pad in too. But love, love, love that. I will say that Paper Rose's site is not the most easiest to navigate, so I could have easily have missed those. But we've got some for Kim, and Robin's okay with waiting. Perfect. Thank you, Robin. What else did I have in my little bag of goodies that I went through? This is just a fun little one from Alton New. It's called Flower Motif. So just a fun little small little stamp set. Again, maybe stained glass is really in right now and I'm just missing the boat. Because look, this kind of looks very stained glassish too. Very, very, yep, look at that. So they've kind of stamped them side by side there. And little markers that they use. I think that's kind of neat how they tell you what markers they even use too. So that's a fun little stamp set there. And then last but not least, we've got a set here from Pink Fresh. Now, this one I did make a sample of. I have no idea where my sample is though. It's probably still packed away in a suitcase. This one is called Deck the Halls. So because I stamped this one time, this one will be 10% off. But you've got a great little Deck the Halls, 'Tis the Season. There's a little wreath in here. This is one that has a stencil that matches it. I'll flip it over so you can see what everything looks like when it's colored. Deck the Halls, you've got it, Miss Kim. And then let me know if you want the stencil and the die to go with it as well. So that's a really pretty set. So there is Deck the Halls. And that, my friends, is it for today's live. So tomorrow, look, we've already got some Lawn Fawn lining up for you. Stencil and die, perfect. Thank you, Kim. Tomorrow I will also, okay, so make sure you have pen and paper ready tomorrow because tomorrow is Pink and Main Day. So we've got a little Lawn Fawn restock. We've also got some new twines from Lawn Fawn in there and some of the new stencils that just came in from Lawn Fawn as well. But tomorrow is the brand new Pink and Main release. So do not miss tomorrow's live. And I don't know what time I'm going to go on because you're not here tomorrow, are you? It's her birthday. So she just started and she already needs a day off because it's her birthday. So well, a fun little fact though. So Kenley's mom Amanda is one of my best friends. Kenley is a twin, okay? Kenley and her brother, their birthday is tomorrow. Tomorrow is also my twins' birthday as well too. So Amanda and I thought that was really fun whenever she was pregnant. And then all of a sudden her twins were born on the same day that my twins were. A few years apart, because how old are you going to be? 17? Yeah. They're going to be 17 and mine are going to be 20. Which, how did I get old enough to have my babies be 20? I'm not quite for sure. I'm not dealing well. I will just tell you that as I see all my little gnarly gray hairs, I guess I am old enough to have my babies be 20. But so my twins turn 20 tomorrow. Kinley turns 17 tomorrow. And so she has, you know, her official second day is already her first day off of work. But she'll be back in here on Saturday with me and then pretty much all week long next week training as well too. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you just came in late, we started with a great restock from the warehouse showing you some brand new Graphic 45 was in there, some great new bags we got in from 49 and Market that Janine just released, restocking some great stuff, gave you a little teaser about a class we're going to be doing with Miss Libby, and she's going to be doing waffle flower. That's what we're going to be doing in that class. We're going to be using the postage stamp stuff. So I will work on that, I'm sure, on Monday, my next office day, and get all that class information out for you guys. It's going to be super fun. She's going to be doing the waffle flower postage line, the snowmen. So that's going to be a great class, and we'll get dates and everything and all those details figured out together on Monday. Libby and I will, and then I will get that out to you guys. So a little teaser there, and then we had Picket Fence and Dare to be Artsy. So 3 great orders today, and then tomorrow will be Lawn Fawn Day and Pink and Main, which will be humongous. It's a big order. It's a big box. So until next time, friends, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a crafty, blessed evening. See you. Bye.